Chapter 12. Somewhere in hyperspace. The dimensional tunnel blurred past Luke's X-Wing cockpit as he ran a diagnostic check, while R2 expertly navigated the perilous jump. Their destination, the galactic mid-rim. Luke glanced left at the Millennium Falcon, its occupants clearly visible behind the cockpit canopy.
How's everyone doing over there?
All systems stable, no hyperdrive drift. Looks like we're good.
Well, looks like the upgraded comms are holding up. First time I've made a synchronized hyperspace jump. Courtesy of R2. All right, 5 standard minutes till we drop.
Luke, we don't exactly know what's waiting for us out there. But having you here really makes a difference. I'm just glad you changed your mind.
We can't rely on the Force alone. We need to keep our wit and logic sharp.
Luke? Something's wrong, I can tell. Are you alright?
It's just, it's been a while since my last hyper jump, and maybe I'm a little rusty.
Suddenly you feel so different, stronger, more present. So why does he still seem so distant? What could have happened to him all those years ago? Luke. Back on Octo. About the cave. Did you
It showed me nothing. Like you, I sought answers there too. But by then, it was already too late. The Force had long abandoned me. As far as I'm aware, you're the only one who ever came back with anything useful.
Not sure I call it useful. After all that, I really don't know what to believe.
Good. Question everything. The moment you begin to treat the world around you as fixed, that's exactly when you should doubt it.
The universe is always in motion.
That's its nature. And the closest thing to certainty is how little about it we know.
Oh, trust me, the last few days have been anything but certain.
I suppose life on some desert world wasn't exactly eventful.
Oh, it was. Just not in a fun way. I swear, I'm still finding sand in my...
I can sympathize.
People think the desert's empty, but it isn't. Not when you have something worth stealing.
Oh?
The only interesting thing about Jakku is the Starship graveyard. I had a home there. Well, a camp. But scavengers out there don't just dig through wrecks. If you can't stand up for yourself, you're fair game. I lost count of how many times my shelter was raided. How many times I got beaten for trying to defend it. They always called me stubborn, rebellious, mean. Truth is, younglings don't last long out there without a survival instinct.
All right, R2. Ready to switch from auxiliary on exit.
We're here already.
Almost. Just a heads up.
Ready your weapons. We don't know what to expect.
Luke, there's something I need to know.
Why am I not surprised? Look, Ray, it's hardly the right time.
Back on the island. What you said about the Force, about memory, about where I came from. It felt like you knew.
The Force leaves impressions, echoes. Sometimes they resemble knowledge. That's not necessarily what they are.
Well, that's hardly an answer.
It's the safest one.
Well, safe won't help me find
What is it you're really looking for, Ray?
Well, one day, I just hope to find my family. I don't know how. Maybe the Force will help me.
Family?
My parents. I barely remember them. It's all blurred, faces without faces. They left me on Jakku. I never knew why. But I always felt like they'd come back for me.
Is that what you believe?
I believe they were protecting me. From something or someone. Their mission took them somewhere I couldn't follow. No one ever goes to Jakku. No one cares about it. I thought they'd return one day. once it was safe. But they never did. I only realized a few days ago. They're not coming. But maybe I can still find them. I have to believe that.
Hope is powerful, but it can also become a lens that distorts what we see.
You sound like you're warning me.
I'm reminding you that answers don't always arrive in the order we want, or all at once.
You really won't tell me, will you? What you know.
All right, this is it. Full power to forward deflectors. Hold on.
Jumping out of hyperspace in 3, 2, 1.
Vassia, report.
Captain, there's a standoff between security and... It's a boarding party in our main hangar. The Resistance must have hit an entire battalion within their transports.
Damn them. Either Maydeen wants his people slaughtered or they're suicidal. Why were the ships not scanned before bringing them aboard?
They were, Captain. I can only assume they're shielded against our scopes.
Vikskrat. Scans show we must outnumber them 10 to 1. Why weren't they neutralized?
They're threatening to overload their drive reactors. Captain, that kind of detonation would tear the Sovereign apart.
I've played enough Sabak to know a bluff. Azaric, Commander, take a squad to the docking bay and regain control.
Of course.
Yes, Captain.
This ends on our terms. Ion pulse the hangar if necessary. RD, accompany them. Leave Dameron to me.
As you command.
Guards?
Hey, Captain, it's me! Why do we need an escort? Come on, what do you say we ditch these guys and go throw our own little party?
You will advise your superiors to surrender their fleet, Dameron. Now, no negotiations.
You think I'll break? 2 days ago, the First Order tried to tear the truth out of my mind. And I'm still standing.
Then perhaps the First Order would appreciate another opportunity. Crewmen, bring up Dameron's bounty notice. I'm sure they would greatly appreciate a dialogue with the pilot who brought down their precious planet weapon. Keeping you as bait may hold some future value.
I had a bounty on my head the day I joined the Resistance. We all did. We fight for a cause, not credits. I doubt it's a concept you'd understand.
Such a predictable defiance, Dameron. Hence why your droid is being kept at hand. Bring it in.
What are you...
Closer!
Wait, what is that?
Pay attention, Dameron.
Hey, buddy! What did we do to you?
Restraining bolt? He's not a slave, damn it!
What a joyous reunion. Guard, your weapon.
Sever him! Hey, what do you think you're...
A reunion cut tragically short.
Get that away from him!
Restrain him. These newer units have such intriguing engineering. One wonders what secrets lie within their metallic shell. Perhaps a dissection is in order. Wouldn't you agree?
No! Enough! I said enough, damn it!
What was that, Commander Dameron? Do I sense a change of heart?
Just back off. I'll give you what you want. Just leave him alone.
Very well. Guard.
Neo.
Charming company you're keeping.
Now, let's see that game face.
This bombardment is relentless.
Shield strength.
Integrity's down by half, sir.
We've given them 3 targets to fire on, but we can't sustain this barrage forever.
Blast them! We must take evasive maneuvers.
Very well. Order the other ships to stay behind us. Perhaps we'll sustain less damage if we keep moving.
Admiral, we're being hailed by the destroyer.
Put it through, Lieutenant. What the?
What, in stars? I thought we lost them.
Admiral, you must have 1,000 questions. But trust me, they can wait.
They already got you outgunned and outnumbered. The only reason you're not grill char right now is because they want the fleet's hardware.
I already told them you wouldn't back down. So I figured we could come to a compromise.
Maybe giving them the breach hammer would be a better deal.
Breach hammer? What the infernal?
Top secret weapon, highly classified. Trust me, you'll love it.
Understood, Commander. We shall stand down our fighters on the condition your captors reciprocate. Ceasefire! Immediately!
Yes, sir.
That good enough for you, Severum?
Tactical? Call off our fighters and cease fire.
Yes, Captain.
Fear not, Admiral Akbar. Your people shall remain unharmed. For now, keep your comm channel clear. Sever them out. Comms, link into Chief Vassia.
Captain, the Iron Pulse stands ready to cripple their transports. Your orders?
The Republic loyalists have relented. I'm ordering you to stand down. Our docking bays must be cleared for our new acquisitions.
Of course, Captain.
Now, was that really so painful, Commander? I eagerly await an introduction to this bridge hammer technology. You shall personally present it to my engineers. Return him to his cell.
And the droid?
Captain, incoming! A squadron of resistance fighters are doubling back.
What?
5 of them heading this way. Collision course. Our ships are too far out to intercept.
Shields?
Ineffective, Captain. They're already within the perimeter.
The Sovereign of Free Reign bristled with activity as turrets unleashed a hail of fire at the nimble ships. The combined forces of Dagger and Blue Squads weaved through the deadly barrage, their weapons spitting bolts of energy.
Call in our fighters now!
We can't stop them in time, Captain! It's too late!
Our fighters are right on their tail!
Nice knowing you, Rissy. It's been a real blast.
Cut the alert!
Severum faced the void beyond the bridge with defiance. The Resistance fighter squad now in visible range. Calmly, she rolled up a sleeve and spoke into the communicator at her wrist.
Now!
At that moment, a shimmering curtain of energy materialized 30 meters before the bridge, swallowing the Resistance fire. The bridge crew, heads bowed moments ago, lifted their gaze in disbelief. Held captive by the guards, Poe watched in awe as the Resistance fighters executed a bone-crushing deceleration to pull away from their attack in a tight arc at the final second. The energy barrier pulsed, momentarily revealing 8 scythe blade-shaped craft before they cloaked once more. The pirate ties pursued the retreating Resistance, spitting ion pulses across their tail.
Pilots, your captain is impressed. You may dock once those Resistance insects are reduced to ash.
What the hell are those? Whatever tricks you think you're pulling, you won't get far. We got the best stick jockeys in the galaxy on our—
Tricks! Mere tricks do not ensure survival out here, Commander. Especially when one commands a vessel carrying thousands of lives in a galaxy that would see them all erased. Resources, however. Resources are a far more reliable currency. Pilots, engage those fighters. Full combat privileges are granted. Annihilate those ships that dare strike at our heart. As for you, Dameron, I have no interest in the swift end. I intend for your suffering to be—
Captain, new contacts. 2 vessels exiting hyperspace, bearing unknown signatures.
More of them? Show me.
An old Corellian freighter and an income T-65, Captain. What?
Hardly a threat.
Could it be a response to their call for aid?
Antiquated garbage. Dispatch the Varyo squadron and eliminate them.
They're still engaging the enemy, Captain.
So be it. I won't risk any more of our people. Send the droid interceptors. I want them wiped off the map.
What? Droids?
Tactical, report!
Positive identification, sir. 2 ships. It's the Millennium Falcon and an X-Wing.
What?
Confirmation from their R2 unit. Designation AA589.
That's Skywalker's ship. By the stars! Chewbacca and the Dial did it! Alert the fleet!
Emerging from hyperspace's heart-stopping rush, Luke surveyed the tumultuous battlefield. Sensor data blended with his own sight, and the Force's faint whispers, painting a grim picture. R2 whirred behind him, translating a message onto the display. He activated his comm and linked to the Radis' network.
This is Red 5 calling Resistance Command. Requesting sitrep.
Red 5! Minor Tides, it's good to see you again, Commander. We were engaged during our evacuation from Dakar. A pirate dreadnought intercepted the convoy. An Imperial relic, by the look of it. Refitted, repurposed, and very much alive. They have already seized several of our vessels. We're holding the line, but only just.
Understood, Admiral. We'll stay on comms.
Chewie, Ray, did you get that? We're facing an executor class. If those pirates are running a full fighter screen, we're flying into a storm.
Heavy guns, overlapping fields of fire. Getting through won't be easy.
Look at it! I've only ever seen refuge of... It's enormous. How are we supposed to...
We can't take it down from the outside.
Wait! We're not actually going to board that thing, are we?
Leave that to me.
Time to call in a favor.
Why? What happened now? Well, we can't fix the hyperdrive here. We need a proper workshop. Well, one thing at a time then.
R2, transmit this to all Resistance fighters.
Attention, all Republic pilots. This is Commander Luke Skywalker in X-Wing AA589 with the Millennium Falcon. We're gonna execute a breaching run onto that destroyer, but we can't do it alone. Requesting an escort for the approach. Respond.
Copy that, Commander. Chewie, Ray, check your sensors. Hostiles inbound.
Here we go, R2. Just like old times.
Turret guns. Good idea. Wait, I'm no good at shooting. Right. I've got an idea.
That's new.
Those pilots are suicidal.
Wait, I don't sense any life signs.
R2, run a bioscan. These things are quick.
Chewie, let's switch over. Let me fly. Look, you're better at shooting anyway. Trust me, I know. Listen, now's not the time to doubt the Force. Of course I know about the Force. A day, an hour, who cares? I still believe in it. We all have to. Okay, go, I'll handle this. I wish Finn was here.
Chewie, shield, double aft.
Copy that.
Ray, where's Chewie?
There he is.
Stay sharp, Ray. That ship's not a speeder.
Yes, Master. For what it's worth.
I had done this before. Once.
Well, I'm impressed you're still alive.
Just do what you did last time and let Chewie handle the shooting. stuck to our tail.
Hang on, R2. Cut back.
Now I've got you.
Didn't miss a beat.
Chewie, look out! There's two more of those new ones back there.
I know! I'm onto something!
The Falcon banked, arching upwards and placing the droid ties beneath them in a tight bunch. From the upper turret, Chewbacca saw his chance. Destroying two, showering the others with flaming debris. They scattered, the Falcon hot on their heels. Two rogue drones broke free, but flew into the path of the X-Wing. Their swiftness allowed them to evade Luke's fire, and they swung in behind him, centering him in their scopes.
Chewie, two on my tail. I'll line them up for you. Thanks. New markers. I see them, R2. They're moving erratically. They're breaking formation. Look out.
They're adapting.
The fighters came again, but not as before. Their cannon fire faltered, then ceased entirely. No barrage, no warning. They broke formation in jagged bursts, vectors shifting mid-arc as their droid brains recalculated, adapting in real time to every move the Falcon and Luke's X-Wing had thrown at them. Then they dropped beneath the Falcon, a blind angle, a dead zone.
What are they doing?
On the scopes, the ties aligned beneath the freighter. Their wings split along concealed seams, panels sliding back with cold precision to reveal recessed payload bays. Missiles, cold, deliberate, locked onto the Falcon's exposed underside.
Chewie, watch out! They're beneath us!
Ray, Chewie, watch yourselves.
I'm trying to give you an angle. They're too quick. I can't. Shields down. One more hit and we're done. There's no cover. I can't. It's too close.
Ray rolled the Falcon onto its back in a desperate bid to evade, but the missiles were too swift. An ear-splitting explosion rocked the ship, but not from an impact. A chain reaction of detonations tore through the void mere meters away. Luke's X-Wing punched through the fiery cloud, cannons blazing, barely missing the freighter's hull. He'd used the Force, blasting every missile with pinpoint accuracy, saving the Falcon in the nick of time.
What was that? Were we hit?
They're networked. They must be moving with a single mind.
Well, if they hit us again...
I know! Hold fast. Help is on the way.
For a heartbeat, Luke's focus slipped. Time did not stop, but it thinned, stretched like a wire about to snap. The roar of battle dulled to a distant thunder, as though the galaxy itself had taken a breath and forgotten to release it. His gaze lifted. The sovereign of free reign loomed, a wound carved into the stars, vast and malignant. In its shadow, the battle unfolded in violent fragments. Resistance fighters weaving through fire, enemy squadrons converging with predatory precision. But Luke barely saw them. Something else pressed in. A presence, subtle, insistent, like a tremor beneath the skin of the Force. A disquiet he couldn't shake.
Red 5, Dagger Squadron is almost in position. Red 5, do you copy?
Dagger Squadron, copy that. The Falcon needs cover. Shields down. 8 droid fighters on their tail bearing warheads. Better watch yourselves.
Watch out for flight, Mr. Amuse.
Acknowledge, Dagger Leader. That'll give them something else to think about.
The droid ties fractured their formation, each locking on to a resistance ship. 9 squad, all seasoned pilots, forced them back with practiced ease. Black Squadron whittled the droids down to a mere trio within seconds, driving them back towards the larger battle.
They're on the run! They're losing and they know it.
No, there's something... Dagger Squad, watch your tails. More incoming.
What? Where?
They were there the whole time.
Just out of range. Must be on low power output.
I'm getting no life readings.
Luke, what is it?
I don't know. There's something different about this. Something hidden. Cloaked. Chewie, white band sweep. All frequencies. Watch for distortion, not targets.
What's out there?
R2, give me full manual. There. I see them. Got you. Dagger Squad, I have contact. 3 cloaked fighters, camouflage and shields disabled. They're heading your way. Mark 772.
Copy that, Commander.
Hang on, R2! More of them! Another one, high right!
They're lighting up! Luke, keep going!
That's all of them. These things are fast.
But at least now they can't hide.
I'm gonna hit the X. I got a gun store.
I got him. They're all over the scope.
Copy that. I'm going in.
If you hit their shields, they can't recloak.
I'm on it.
That's it! They're running!
Let them go. They're falling back.
They're heading back to the destroyer. Nice plane, Red Box.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it.
Wow. Now we really got him on the run.
Luke!
How did you even see them?
I didn't. I just...
Luke, what is it?
Through his canopy, Luke watched a sovereign of free reign grow like an angular cloud as he approached, locked in a stalemate of mutual destruction with the 3 resistance cruisers. It refused to yield, vast, implacable, its shadow folding over the smaller ships like a closing fist. He'd witnessed it before, a fortress among the stars, too big, too strong, untouchable, until you find a way past its defenses.
It's not over yet. Ray, Chewie, on me. Divert all power to shields.
Copy that.
Dagger Leader, we have to get aboard that destroyer. It's time we took the fight to them. This could be the only shot we get at this.
Wait! Only a handful of ships against that destroyer.
We can do this.
Black Leader, the ventral launch bay is their weakest point. They'll be busy tractoring those transports. That's our window. The Falcon and I will slip past the shields and hit them where they're not looking. Dagger Squadron, we need your cover. Keep their guns and fighters off us until we're clear.
If most of their guns are already crippled, we can punch through together. We just need to stay tight.
Our wings checking in. We're with you, Commander. Yes, I was just gonna suggest that.
Okay, it's all yours. No, not a scratch, I promise. Okay, maybe one or two. But I got us through that, didn't I? Well, I barely know the Force, but I'm pretty sure you can't use it to fix a ship. Well, I can only get 20% out of the shield.
Ray, Chewie, are you two ready for this?
Oh, I hope so.
Forming up, sir. Copy that. We're on your case.
Dagger 4 standing by.
Dagger 5 standing
Beams
by.
and Dagger standing
Dagger
by.
3 standing by. Dagger 6 ready and standing by.
The giant turrets of the Sovereign of Free Reign swiveled, tracking the incoming formation with predatory precision. Fire lanced outward, plasma bolts tearing through the void in disciplined arcs, forcing the resistant ships into evasive spirals as they drove straight for the destroyer's underbelly. Proton torpedoes streaked from the formation, blue contrails cutting a path through the defensive fire. Impacts blossomed across the destroyer's surface, turrets buckling, emplacements flaring and dying in chains of light. A corridor opened. Not safe, not clean, but it was enough. However, a handful of Resistance fighters were also neutralized. Their hulls, blasted by unseen fire, careened uncontrollably towards the hangar bay, then drawn upwards into the automated tractor field. Luke and Ray watched as the vast cruiser loomed above them, their fighter escort now powerless to help.
Luke, did you see that? What hit them? There's nothing on the scopes.
I saw.
Their fighters are keeping their distance. It wasn't them.
Then what is it? What? The scope just died. Engines, everything.
We just lost the Falcon on the scope. R2, what's happening? We can't lose control now.
Luke's instinct spiked, and he hit the X-Wing's retro thrusters. To his right, the Falcon drifted past the canopy, its engine glow guttering, dimming to nothing. Then, his controls died.
What?
A jolt of panic struck through him as the X-Wing stopped answering, momentum carrying him straight towards the advancing hull of the Star Destroyer.
R2, engines! What? Suppression field? So that's it. We're being drawn inside. I see them. Must be half of the Resistance fleet up there. No. If they wanted to kill us, we wouldn't still be here. Don't worry, old friend. Either way, we're going aboard.
Well, there's no way out now. They've got us. What are we gonna do? Everything's offline. We can't even use weapons. Where are you going? Chewie? We have to figure out a way to get out of this together. What are you doing? What? Well, I was thinking of using this. What's wrong with the Star? But it's much better for close combat. This thing saved my life more times than any blaster. A lightsaber in a confined space. Are you kidding? Oh, fine. I'll use the pistol. They're bringing us in. How many of them do you think are out there? What, use the Force? Are you just gonna say that for everything now? Shh, listen.
Ray.
Luke? What? Where are you?
Ray, stay calm. I'm still in my ship. You don't need your voice to respond. Comms are down, but the Force still allows us to connect.
Ray felt flushed with embarrassment and turned to Chewie, pointing to her temple.
It's Luke. Sorry, I've never done this before. The Falcon's dead. Power drain. They hit us with something.
They shut us down too. We're being pulled in. Better get prepared.
What are you planning? What about all the other pilots?
I'll deal with that. Stay with the ship and arm yourselves. We don't know what they're about to throw at us.
Luke, I have a really bad feeling.
Ray, focus. Calm mind, clear path.
Calm. Okay, here we go.
R2, we need your droid channel. Can you get online? Great. We need to get through to Dagger Squad. I want you to relay this message to all the droids. Okay. Dagger Squadron, this is Skywalker. The pirates have us. Prepare for a standoff.
They'll set us down before they make a move, so be ready. Prime all personal weapons and converge on a Falcon for cover. Droids are to stay with their ships. All right, R2. Execute. All right, good job.
Nestled among the stacked cargo and scarred craft of the huge hangar lay a modest vessel, its copper-hued hull sculpted into swept curved planes. The clandestine gauntlet, unremarked and unseen, waited there like some stout metallic bird. Its cockpit offered a commanding view of the hangar, and a large loading ramp dominated its rear. Inside, unfazed by the unfolding drama, Maz Kanata reviewed a cargo manifest on a datapad, her droid companion, ME-8D9, by her side.
Maz, I have witnessed that look only a fragment of times. What troubles you?
A presence unlike any I have felt, yet strangely familiar. That is not encouraging.
Severum's guards. I was under the impression they were containing the Resistance captives.
No. Look closer. It seems Captain Severum has acquired more.
Then she has chosen not to heed your counsel.
They're all armed and heading straight for the... Wait. That ship! Is that... Emmy, helm. Prime weapons and await my command.
Weapons? But Maz, you know how uncomfortable they make me.
Just do as I say.
But where are you going? Surely you're not joining them. Maz? Maz? Climbing atop the ship at her age, what is she thinking?
All right, we're down. This is it.
Commander Skywalker.
It's him!
Quick, that way.
Look
Across
out!
the deck.
Here they come!
Move it. Double time.
No lethal strikes. Stun only.
What? They're shooting to kill. How are we supposed to?
Trust me.
Hope you're right, sir, for all our sakes.
Blaster fire was already building as the pilots broke from their ships, running hard across the deck to fall in behind Luke. Crimson bolts stitched the air, ricocheting off hull and bulkhead in a rising storm of light. Luke moved first, taking point, advancing on the Falcon that hung just above the deck in its magnetic cradle. The freighter's ramp opened with a groan. Rey and Chewbacca rolled out from beneath the hull, taking cover and returning fire in tight, controlled bursts. Then, a lightsaber ignited. The sound cut through everything. Rey froze, mesmerized. Amid the crisscross of crimson fire, a single vertical line burned green, steady, unmistakable. Its voice cut clean through the chaos. Luke moved with it. No separation, no hesitation. Blade and body moving in unison. Sheets of red bolts tore through the air towards him, and he turned them aside with impossible precision. Each deflection was precise and deliberate. Weapons shattered, limbs went numb. One by one, the pirates dropped, alive, disarmed, and out of the fight. No wasted movement, no fatal strikes, only control. Entranced, Rey could only stare, breath caught somewhere between awe and disbelief. A shimmer of the Force seemed to surround Luke, subtle, pervasive, like something just beyond sight, shaping every move he made. The moment shattered. A familiar tangle of brown fur pulled Rey down to safety, a heartbeat before blaster bolts tore through the space above her.
Scout striders! But we won't stand a chance against those things!
R2, cover fire, now!
Fed from R2's own power cell, the X-Wing's underbelly cannon dropped free, pivoting to blast the ground before the pirates, forcing them to scramble for cover behind crates and vehicles. The remaining Resistance fighters followed suit, their droids laying down a withering hail upon the walkers and pinning the pirates down. In a desperate gamble, several of the pirate horde hurled thermal detonators into the fray, aimed squarely at Luke and the Falcon. Deflecting the barrage of blaster fire, Luke caught movement in the corner of his eye. Explosives! Too fast to stop! He braced for the blast, but it never came. The detonators hung suspended in the air. The pirates stared, confused, and Luke did the same. Luke's instinct spiked. He turned. Rey was stood nearby, hand outstretched, focused, the same resolve he'd seen before in Act O. Then, the detonators flew back above the pirates and exploded against the looming scout walkers, sending them staggering away in flames.
Falling back! Keep going! Go back! Keep firing!
From a high vantage point far above the hangar floor, two of Severum's guards scrambled along an overhead gantry. Their eyes swept the turmoil below, hunting for the one leading the Resistance incursion.
Down there, Jedi. Target them with the hangar cannons.
Control, we see them. Sentry guns, open fire.
Those guns! They're about to fire! Take cover! Hey! Where'd the shit come from?
Emmy, activate shield.
The blasts against her shields nearly tore Maz loose, death brushing past in fractions of a second. But she held on. Perched on the hull, she rode her ship into the chaos, shielding those below from the hangar's sentry cannons.
Damn it! Get that ship out of the way! Recharge the cannons and fire again!
Control, get rid of that shuttle.
What the? Don't these fools know who they're firing at? Huh. Amateurs. Cease fire!
I ain't gonna let him get away.
What's he doing here?
In the name of the territorial nation of Arcassus, lay down your arms! All of you!
Nah, what you gonna do? Shoot her? Throw your weapons.
Maz's voice rolled through the hangar, not just heard, but felt, somehow striking every mind at once. The crowd broke, and the clandestine gauntlet settled among them, a lone sentinel between Resistance pilots and the pirate horde, who found themselves lowering their weapons. A blip came from the comlink at Maz's wrist, and with a flick of her arm, a hologram snapped to life, washing her orange skin in a cold blue light.
Is there an issue with our security protocols, Maz? You dare undermine my command before my own crew?
Your crew turned this place into a war zone. I was minding my own business. I didn't come here for refuge, just to be thrown into the line of fire.
My guards were defending
Stand
this.
down, your forces, Emeris. These are not your enemies. Nor the tools you need for whatever scheme you have in mind.
Maz!
Ray. You know each other?
Well, Luke Skywalker, as I live and breathe. Or could you be merely a ghost?
Kanata. Maz Kanata.
Raise that comment and face me.
Maz, are you listening to me? Or am I shouting into the void?
Captain, that cannot be.
Is that who I think it is?
Skywalker. He still lives.
The situation has evolved, Emeris. Recognize who stands before you, and the potential he represents for your crew, and your very ship.
Captain, if you know my name, then you'll know I'm a man of my word. Continue this course against the Republic, and the consequences for your organization will be dire.
This is not a threat, but a warning. However, it's not too late to choose another path.
Jedi.
I urge you to convene a council, Captain. There is much to be discussed between you, I, and the Republic.
Across the hangar, pirates powered down their blasters, holstering them with uncharacteristic hesitation. The Resistance followed suit, relief moving through them like a quiet tide, fragile, uncertain. For a moment, there was something like peace, but whether it would hold or fracture under the weight of what was coming remained to be seen.